Half a year ago, I made a video talking about how I turned $1,000 into over $30,000 with Hbar. A good amount of it coming from a very small stint. I mean, this was 5 days of a massive DeFi run within the Hbar ecosystem. I think we're seeing a much longer cycle this time around. We have meme coins, we have utility projects within the Hbar ecosystem, which are making some crazy gains in a very short period of time. I'm also going to be talking about an airdrop opportunity. If you have any Hbar at all, I mean, literally any Hbar at all, you'll be able to participate and get free money. I'll tell you what the strings are and everything in between in this video and my strategy, because I haven't made a video talking about this stuff in quite some time. I've talked about Hbar DeFi, I've talked about the gains that people are making, but I haven't really shared the alpha with it all. So let's get right into it. Now, what is going on? What in the world is going on? I'm going to start it from the easiest thing that you could do to make money right now, and why I think you could turn very easily, 10,000 into over 100,000 over the next 6 months with the Hbar DeFi ecosystem. I still think we're very early on this cycle. It's not like we're incredibly late. Yes, there have been tokens that have run, but I'm telling you right now that these are tokens that are at a $6 million market cap, or in Bonzo's case, 13 million. I mean, this is so early. The Hbar ecosystem is worth billions of dollars. And even though these tokens have 10x from what, 600,000 to 6 million, that's absolutely nothing in comparison to what they should be in comparison to where Hbar as a coin is. I mean, we should be seeing memes over 100 million. We should see utility projects over 100 million. So this is the perfect time to go ahead and explore, because I guarantee a lot of you watching this video haven't even touched the Hbar DeFi ecosystem, and probably a good amount of you don't even know that this exists out there, which is good, because you're watching this video and you're ahead of 90% plus of everyone in the Hbar ecosystem right now, and 99% of people all over the world. So what is the easiest way to make money right now? It's this. If you're holding any Hbar right now and you have a hashpack wallet, which if you're doing anything with the Hedera token service, anything with Hedera tokens, then you're going to have a hashpack wallet. I mean, that's just how it is. It's the best wallet. It's the only one everybody uses. Then you go ahead and stake on there. And it's really easy to stake. I mean, I'll go ahead and share my wallet. It's very simple. I'll just put my password right here so you guys can see. This is my public wallet, so nothing to hide here. If I go press the stake button here, I can click one button and stake it. And if I want to unstake my coins, which I'm in an airdrop campaign, so I'm not going to do that, then I just click the button and then that's it. Like, it's so easy to go ahead and unstake your Hbar. What are the pros and cons to do this? Well, pros, you get to go ahead and participate in an airdrop campaign to get a part of 20% of the supply of a coin called Origin, which if you join our squad, which the link is in the description, which there's literally no reason for you not to do this. There's no strings. It's not like you're spending money. There's no strings at all. Staking on Hbar is not like staking on other chains where you're locking it up for a certain amount of time. You're not locking up your coins at all. All staking is giving your coins to help secure the network. How do we help secure the network? Because we're assigning our tokens. It's like your voting power is what you're assigning to the node that you go ahead and validate to. So if I give my tokens to IBM, then I'm giving IBM the ability to have that amount of Hbar more in voting power. So if I throw them 10,000 Hbar, IBM now has 10,000 more Hbar worth of voting power. That's literally all it means. And for the most part, Hbar is decentralized across the buck. The Hbar staking rewards are not good. I'm going to be the first one to be honest with you. They're not good right now. But there is no reason not to do it, because there are no cons. The only con is that you have to press the unstake button. I mean, that's literally it. All you have to do is press the unstake button. You don't even, I don't even think you need to. No, you don't even need to do that. You can swap. You could do everything you normally do with Hbar without unstaking. Like, you don't need to unstake for any reason. You could even send the Hbar out of your wallet. I mean, it'll automatically get it out of there. It's that easy to go ahead and do. So there's no reason not to stake your Hbar, other than the fact that maybe you don't want to put your Hbar into Hashpack or any of these decentralized, Hbar wallets, any of the decentralized Hbar wallets. Just Hashpack's the most popular one. It's the one everybody uses. It's the one the Hbar Foundation is backed. So it's the one that I trust, because I don't trust one that the Hbar Foundation is not behind. I mean, that's just kind of how I work. So if you get onto this, you click the link, you just join our squad. I mean, top 10, we all win. Literally all of us win. If we're top 10, we get points and we get tokens. And right now we are ahead of number 10 by a hell of a lot. So that's great. It's free money. Other things you should know about this stuff, if you're very curious about it, is that the holder culture is very different on Hbar. Very, very, very different. And I think this is very special right now. It's not going to last forever, so don't get too excited. But if you look at Solana, the average hold time is like less than 100 seconds. It is very short. This is because there are millions of tokens coming out in any given moment, and there's a massive saturation of tokens. So people don't hold because why hold if there are 13 million tokens on Solana? There's no reason to go ahead and hold. I'm just going to go to the next coin and try to extract as much money as possible. But when you enter an ecosystem as early as Hbar is, because of how illiquid it is at the moment, there aren't a crazy amount of trades, you're able to get a very small amount of coins. And this is what I was talking about the last time when I made that video talking about how I turn 1,000 into over 30,000. It was due to this. It was due to the lack of competition that trading on Hbar is just so easy. I mean, it is brain dead. If you just bought 𝐑𝐞𝐿 and you held the thing, you made money. If you bought DOSA and you held it, you just made money. If you bought Bonzo and you just kind of held it, you pretty much just made money. I mean, it's so easy right now. It's not going to last forever. Like, I'm sure it's going to get much more difficult to trade eventually as the market saturates. But always this first month or two of an ecosystem kind of growing, because the TVL for Hbar overall is growing on DeFi Llama, we're just seeing the easiest trades we probably will ever see on something like Hbar. We saw it in the first couple days with Meme Job. Now we're seeing it ecosystem wide, not just with memes, now with these utility coins like Bonzo, adding tons of stablecoin liquidity into the ecosystem. I mean, it is the most brain dead thing in the world. And we also have stuff like Origin, which the big pitch, if you were curious, is that it's like 𝐸DeFi. So 𝐸DeFi was a major winner of our cycle. If you're looking at the coin now, maybe not too much. It's not doing too great from your perspective. But what you do is you'd buy this coin because it would give you a percentage of the allocation for the projects that actually launch on 𝐸DeFi. So 𝐸DeFi launches projects, you get a percentage of it by owning the 𝐸DeFi token. So if the 𝐸DeFi token does well, that means that the projects that they're launching are making people money. If the launchpad is doing poorly, then the price goes down. So gaming had a huge run around this time, and all of the 𝐸DeFi coins were going parabolic, meaning people wanted to go ahead and own their 𝐸DeFi. So they went ahead, bought 𝐸DeFi, made their money, and then they sold. Simple as that. And this ebb and flow is very healthy. So the next time gaming runs, 𝐸DeFi is going to have a massive run again. And so the bet is that Origin is going to go ahead and create an environment where they make their winners win, and people buy the Origin token, and then they'll sell it when they don't need to enter these early stage projects anymore. So if you're interested in getting to these early stage projects, you get into Origin. Or maybe you don't even want to invest, you just want to farm, then you do that. You just stake your Hbar and get free coins. Like it's simple as that. Why would they give free coins to people? It's simple. They want to give free coins because they want distribution. The more wallets that get Origin, the more wallets that may potentially get that exposure later on and want to buy it because they're interested in what's going on within the project. It's simple as that. It's a marketing campaign. Giving 20% of your supply is all it is a big old marketing campaign. So I find that if you're looking to get into this stuff, this is the easiest thing that you could do. And it's something that, of course, I'm doing and will continue to do until the airdrop campaign ends. So other things we could do. So what are the big meme runners on Hbar? So 𝐸𝐿, of course, is running really well. DOSA is running really well. I wouldn't complicate it more than that. Yeah, there are more coins out there, and I'm sure some of you guys in the comment section are going to be angry that I don't mention your coin. It's all love, my friends. It's all love, my friends. It's just so early. I'd rather give people winners that are a lot safer. So DOSA's had an enormous run. I mean, check this run out. It's been absolutely crazy. It's at 1.3 mil. I talked about this at 400K on the channel, and I mean, it's doing really well. It is what it is. I'm not going to call it at 1.3 mil. At this point, you have to kind of do your own research. It's ran up a lot. 𝐸𝐿 is, for me, even at this valuation, still pretty good. I got it at around 4 mil. I used to have it at like 100K, but I sold it at like 1 mil in that first big run. That was a big reason why I turned 1,000 into 30,000, because of this whole run. That run was a massive contributor to that. But I think 𝐸𝐿, it's going to be one of those ecosystem runners. They're pretty much the top coin right now on Hbar when it comes to memes. So I think they're going to continue to do very well. Simple as that. If the Hbar token service continues to grow, then 𝐸𝐿 will continue to grow, and that will lead to more people looking into the Hedera token service, which can only be good for the Hbar ecosystem. Other things to note is the fact that Hbar, I think, in my opinion here, is not in a state where there is a lack of liquidity. I think there's plenty of liquidity that is waiting to be activated on Hbar. If you look at the market cap, it's much higher than it was last cycle. It is just hitting all-time high after all-time high. The actual price for Hbar will likely also hit new all-time highs. I'm predicting over $1 in Hbar by the end of the cycle. I think that's like not even a crazy price prediction. That's probably even way too conservative, but it's just a very simple little price point to go ahead and put that people psychologically can agree is attainable. We're not at a point where we need to wait for X, Y, and Z price for the ecosystem to run. All it needs is a catalyst to get people interested. And right now, that catalyst is Gib. People are becoming interested in what's going on within the Hedera token service because this meme has run from almost nothing to over 6 million. It's been talked about by Hbar themselves. And so we can clearly see that the attention is warranted and it is causing a parabolic run in a lot of these coins, even despite the fact that Hbar has been correcting over the past couple of days alongside the market overall. So right now, the liquidity scrunch, it's happening and it is getting hotter than ever. If you're looking for alpha in regards to the airdrop farm campaign, there is alpha. These are origin passes. You can buy these. They are extremely cheap. They're like 40 Hbar is the floor for the bronze one. I have all three of them just because I just wanted them. You only need one of them to get a multiplier. It gives you a bigger multiplier for their airdrop. So if you're someone that has like over $1,000 worth of Hbar and you're staking it for this airdrop campaign, you should do the multiplier. I mean, it's very cheap to go ahead and get, and it will more than make up for its cost when the token actually launches. And so that is what I would say is the big alpha. Of course, I'll leave links in the description for everything you're pretty much going to need. I'll also leave the link in the description for how to stake because I've actually made videos in the past. That's going to be this video. As always, stay classy, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.